Carson, going through that entire game, there were spots in that game where Illinois State had some opportunities to get farther away from us, where they missed a couple, or maybe turned it over when they didn't need to. And there were spots in that game where we turned it over when we didn't need to, and maybe could have kept it a little bit closer. So I think in that first one, after going through it here in the last day or two, both of our teams had opportunities. Theirs was to get farther ahead and win by double figures. Ours was to keep it a little closer and not get down double figures. So they obviously had the upper hand. But I think there's quite a few things in that game that I know from our standpoint we can take away from it. And they had some chances to get even farther away from us. So, like I said, after getting through it, our ball handling, our toughness with the ball, it's going to have to be much better. So we hold on to the ball and get ourselves some quality possessions, some better shots, and then we're just going to have to find a way to rebound. And we've been better the last couple games, but we're going to have to block out and we're going to have to rebound.
Can you almost learn more when you go through that tape with some of those mistakes that you mentioned earlier? Seeing all that?
Yeah, they sure jump out at you more. They really do. And I think prior to that game for the most part, and in our games since, we've done a good job of taking care of the ball, and our offense has been efficient. In order to have that happen, Wes, Dion, a couple of the other guards, Seth, they have to be playing at a high level, and they've done that for us. Now, in saying that, I'd say outside of that game, we've done some pretty good things, and obviously we played some very good teams, including Wichita State, since that game. But Illinois State has the ability to do that to you, because of their lineup and the number of guys that they can throw at you, and how quick their guards are, their size and length up front. And now this will be the healthiest that Illinois State has been. We didn't see Hawkins the first time, and he's played well for him, gives them another guy that can shoot the basketball with some size. But they have the ability to do those two things to you. They can turn you over and they can really rebound, and that's a challenge.
Sometimes it matters how you're catching a team. Are you catching them where they're playing better basketball, or?
Yeah, they had won either 3 or 4 in a row prior to their game against Southern Illinois, and they just watching that game, Southern Illinois is taking some steps forward, and their young guys are playing well, and they had a lot of energy in that game, and Illinois State didn't have one of their better games. But prior to that one, Illinois State had played well and played like the team that I know Dan feels like he has over there. And they do. They've got a great lineup of guys, and they are very, very good.